Yeah, it was always something about my first carry. Um, I remember when I was in fourth or fifth grade playing Pop Warner football in San Antonio, Texas. And I think it was fifth grade because fourth grade I played receiver the whole time, and this was before you actually knew what cats should be playing. It's like just throw them out there, let them run around. And I remember in practice during the fifth grade season, I got my first carry at running back. And they put me back in the backfield, and I ran a sweep to the right, and the quarterback tossed me the ball. I took the ball, and it was all instinctual. I'd never played running back. I took the ball, cut up the field, somehow felt somebody coming from the inside and spun off of him real quick, and everybody was like, ooh, but the ball flew out of my hand. Like I knew nothing about security at that point. So that was my first carry in Pop Warner. I remember my first carry on JV in high school, but as a freshman. So I had played the freshman season, and I was balling, doing the thing. And so the coaches, which this didn't really ever happen, the coaches was like, all right, I wonder how he would be on JV with the sophomores and juniors. So they moved me up, and I remember halfway being scared to death because all these big old 16, 17-year-old dudes are talking about, man, I'm gonna knock your head off and blah blah blah. And I'm like, nah, these dudes, like, but at the same time I'm like, but I think I got some wiggle. I think I can protect myself. And so I remember the first game we played East Central, and same play actually. So I'm 15 years old, a ninth grader playing on JV. I took a sweep to the right. It's actually, I'm in this moment realizing it was actually the same move. So I took the handoff or the sweep to the right. I cut up field. This time, it's a guy coming from the inside. I spin off of him. I don't drop the ball this time. I get back up field, and then there's two guys coming like this. I give them a dead leg. They hit. One of them flips. I kid you not. There's film somewhere. The other one flips over, and I take off. And then it's like, okay, this kid has proven like he can do this. But for me, it was like, damn, I can. You know what I mean? I can do this. And so high school was high school. Had a great career. Took a scholarship to go to KU. And I remember my first carry at KU, which was technically a screen pass. So it wasn't technically a carry, but it was my first time touching the ball, going against the ones as a true freshman at KU when Mark Mangino was a coach and all of that. So I I chip the defensive end is where basically a screen is where you're faking like you're gonna block the end, and you let them go by, and then you turn around and you catch the ball. So I did this 71 screen is what we called it. I caught it, and it was like I blacked out, but the same kind of thing, like just instinctually making people miss. Took it to the crib, and all the seniors, everybody's going nuts, and I'm like, damn, like this feels good. You know what I mean? And in many respects, man, this book feels like my first carry. I don't have any other publications. Feel like I'm swimming in a new sea, and so this feels like that first time I'm about to get that sweep or that screen in this new game that I'm playing.
What you gonna do with it?
Shit, I'm gonna make a play.